Hey guys, we are here at the rehearsals for Fame, which is actually just about to start in a little while.
You can see them rehearsing behind us as we speak.
Yeah, the show's going on until March 5th, but we actually have an interview here with Shaq and Emma. Emma and Emma. This is very easy for me to remember. I always mess up names, so this is good. Now, Shaq, you play Tyrone, and you play Miss, what is it again?
Miss Myers.
Miss Myers,
yes.
That's right. I don't know Fame as well as Emma does. Emma knows Fame so well.
Do you?
Yes.
It's one of my favorite musicals.
Oh, nice.
I have actually never seen Fame. I have to admit this, I have never seen Fame. So what do we expect from Fame?
A spectacle.
Okay.
Definitely a spectacle. There's a lot of choreography, big dance numbers.
A lot of conflict. There's a lot of conflict.
A lot of conflict and drama.
You guys have a bit of a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough love going on between Tyrone and Miss Myers.
Why do you think that is?
I think it's because as a teacher, I really want to push him, and I see a lot of potential in him, but I can't find the way to get to this particular student.
Yeah.
And so I do end up crossing a boundary with him, which I won't ruin it for you, but I do cross a student-teacher boundary with him, and it becomes a huge conflict for
I think,
our characters.
Yeah, and it's the balance between like academics and art that they go through, and her whole aspect on things and perspective of things are academics, where me it's like art, dance.
Yeah, and I think it's because I just want to make sure that he has something he can fall back on if he doesn't make it as a dancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very sensible.
Yeah.
I think.
Sounds like a lot of my schooling, where I just didn't do all my homework, and I had a lot of teachers very mad at me.
Yes.
But, So, Tyrone, what's your kind of role in this? As Tyrone, what's your role in this?
Yeah, Tyrone is a dancer first and foremost.
Yeah.
Very strong-headed, but just wants to be the best and very confident. And then he comes across Miss Myers, and they have this conflict. And later on, going through the show, he starts to realize that maybe this is the best thing for him.
Yeah.
You know, growing up where he grew up and having the background that he has, maybe he should have a plan B and should be able to read, write, and have some sort of academic holding. So, yeah.
I've got a question for you as a performer. You seem like you're a pretty built guy. You're a pretty big guy. I wish I could actually be built that way and not just fat. But as a dancer, as a big guy, how does that affect your dance? Because it's not I assume you can't do the nimbles.
Yeah,
things,
like I'm not super flexible or anything.
Right.
I was a self-taught hip hop dancer growing up, so that's like my forefront. But the cast is incredible. Like they're all flexible, and like just like learning from them and seeing them do what they do, I can just absorb that, and it's great to be around performers that can do the things that I can't. But yeah, it's just always like learning and growing from everyone around me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How are you like your character? Are you like or dislike?
I am like my character, I would say, in the fact that I'm also a director, and I do see a lot of potential in my cast, and I really push them to the limit. That's always what I do. So I find, and I'm very strict as a person as well when I'm teaching, so I do have that side to me. And then it all comes from love, which is the same with Miss Myers. So I do find I'm similar.
Do you feel that you've kind of adopted that role within the cast? Because you guys are touring together, so you must have that slight little family feel by now, right?
I am the strict mom of the cast. Actually, our music director got stuck in Toronto when we flew over, so I had to take over as chaperone for the first few days.
Yeah.
And in
Chaperone, I like the wording there too.
Chaperone.
It is high school.
You know, so just things like that, and also while we were here, I stepped in to help the music director a bit with lighting and all that stuff, to use my eye just to help him out, because there's a lot to be done when there's only one person here overseeing the project. So yeah, I have been a bit of the teacher role.
Okay, so they say that doctors are the hardest people to diagnose and to treat. Is a director one of the hardest people to direct?
Oh, probably. I would assume so, yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, because your third eye is always on and you're always watching. So yeah, I would, for sure.
Okay. I want to talk about the relationship that you two have, or don't have, if it may be. You have that adversarial side of things going on. Where do you see it come out more, in body language and in expression?
Yeah.
Can you give us that look on camera? How do you express the look?
Let's do it.
All right.
You want to actually do it?
Actually do
what?
Go ahead.
You know what?
Okay, let's back out. Let's do that. Let them do what they're doing.
Here we go.
I have no idea what they're doing.
How, by cheating?
I told you I don't cheat. That's our relationship.
Ooh.
Well then,
Tumultuous.
I think that is the best place to end this. You now know what to expect if you come see Fame. Get a little more of that. come down to the Madinat Theatre. Helps when I can say that, right? The Madinat Theatre. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's the British way of saying it. I love it. The Madinat Theatre at Madinat Jumeirah until March 5th. And you can see a bit more slapping of people. I love it.
I promise I mean
March 4th.
well.
Someone's saying March 4th in the back. I am getting this one wrong all the time. I love it. I'll actually get that right at some point. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
One of these times we'll get that right. We'll edit it or we'll make ourselves look like fools. I like that either way.